Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is burying any and all dark entities with the devil energy. And I used two reptilian-looking, creatures where I was guided to actually behead them, basically snap their head off, since we do not want them in our 3D realm anymore and 4D. But we want to banish them back into their dark hell until they're ready, able, and willing to move into the light for healing. And, And here I have zip ties that represent shackles being cut open. You can see how there are two parts and they're cut open on both sides. Then here, ties and bonds and connections that we cut to free ourselves from any kind of bondage and soul contracts, etc. And then I have some burdock that was actually stuck on my clothes yesterday, and it made me think of how some of these dark ones can bind themselves to our energy, or try to bind themselves to our energy, for two reasons. One, to keep us down, but two, to actually take advantage of our energy and our power and our light and use it for their, ascension, or to raise themselves up to get a higher vibration and so on, right? And I actually MacGyvered this box a little bit. It didn't have a latch that could be locked, so I put a different latch on that can be locked. So I'm going to put this on after we call the spirit guides in and close it. We're going to lock the box and then bury it. Now, I went to a kind of swampy area, so I didn't realize how much water would already start filling in there. But it was a lot easier to dig a hole here than anywhere else. There are so many rocks everywhere, so it was pretty hard to dig anywhere else. So my apologies, but at the same time, it's actually very symbolic too that those dark ones will be in the swamp, like in the sort of like yucky area. Anyway, okay, let's get started. Dear Creator, higher power, source, and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, and our ancestors that are in the light. And tonight I don't have a fire because I'm in a different area. So it's just us and our spirit guides. Please help us now and forever, fully and completely, bury any and all energies and entities that are connected to the dark. Any and all devil type energies, entities, and beings that keep us in low vibration, that keep us down, and help us also bury anything that is still within us that we want to let go. So any burdens and pains that we want to let go from our childhood, we're symbolically putting them in this box and burying them. And it's not that we bury them as in not dealing with them, but we're letting them go. Okay, so that's quite different from actually just burying them and ignoring them, but we're letting them go, we're giving them a proper burial. We mourn them because our shadows had an important role in our lives. But it's time to let them go. We're no longer, we no longer need them. Once we rise up we're not under constant attack, and that's kind of what those shadows are. They usually stem from childhood trauma where we didn't feel safe, so we felt attacked, and that's what those shadows are. It's like we're in fight or flight mode, and that's what they represent. I mean, for some of us psychic ones and empaths, etc., we can also take on other people's stuff. So this could also be stuff that was projected onto us that we took on, and now we're unburdening ourselves and we're letting that go. We're putting that in this box, sort of a symbolic coffin for the dark, and putting it in. Okay, sorry, I started explaining again. So, all of our spirit guides, please help us let go and bury with respect any and all of that darkness that no longer serves us. It shall no longer stick to us. Nothing shall be able to attach to us. We shall be fully and completely healed once we make peace with this, letting it go, burying it. We're locking it away. Oh, hang on. That's a little harder one-handed. Give me 1 sec. Okay, 1 second. I have to get the angle right. Come on. Okay, got it. Key out. This is locked. All the dark that's been troubling us is now locked away, and we're burying it here. And it's kind of swimming, but okay. Let us pay a moment of respect. We acknowledge that all this darkness was necessary to get us through the hard times, through the trauma. It was necessary for us to learn certain lessons. It was necessary to help us move up and rise above the hardships. It was necessary to mirror back to us where we still need healing. But we're ready, able, and willing to let it go now and bury it because it no longer serves us. And so it is. Thank you, miigwech. Dankeschön, all my relations. Rest in peace. We bless you with love and release you from our lives, freeing all of us for all eternity. Throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime. And so it is. Thank you, miigwech, dankeschön, all my relations. Oops, and I'm a little stuck here. All right. I was gonna do it with the shovel, but hold on. I'm holding the key with my other hand. Let me put this in my pocket. Change hands. Let me see if I can do that. There. It's actually easier with the foot. Even though it might look better on camera with the shovel, but sorry, this is way easier. And I'll probably finish up with the shovel once I put the camera down, but I want to get it covered enough that we can consider it done. There's more over there. Okay, let's get this weight down. Ah, ha, ha, ha. We need to weigh it down. Okay, let's do that. There. Okay. And there's some wood. Okay. 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 We thank the darkness for all the important lessons they have taught us. We thank you for showing us the opposite of light so that we can then enjoy, treasure, and value the light that we're now calling into our lives, that we're stepping into, that we're choosing to have in our lives. And the love and the beauty and the happiness, the joy, the passion and compassion, and so on. Like all the positive, happy things that we're not getting through bypassing, no spiritual bypassing, but by having gone through the pain, the hardships, by having faced our inner demons and our shadows, and by making peace with them, letting them go fully and completely. And we ask the divine and our spirit guides to please unburden us from any and all of that darkness that we've carried within us and that we've attracted to us. Let us now be fully and completely freed from them for all eternity. Throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime. And so it is. Thank you, miigwech, dankeschön, all my relations. It is done. Okay, let us be flooded by massive amounts, and by flooded I mean filled and surrounded, by massive amounts of healing light, unconditional love, blessings and protections, and an abundance in all areas of our lives. And so it is. Thank you, miigwech, dankeschön, all my relations. Thank you all for watching. Be well until next time. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share if you know of anyone who might also appreciate this. Have a great day, evening, whatever time of day it is. Till next time. Thanks. Bye.